So you know little sweet piglets like this, I love piglets so much, they're so sweet, and I wanted to share with you guys what is standard practice for piglets in the UK. Basically when they're first born, some of them are weaker than the others, and the weak ones could potentially require medicines and veterinary care to actually grow up. And now that's not profitable to have to spend money on vet bills, so what they do with the very weak ones is they are allowed to kill them by blunt force trauma. So what they do, and this is standard practice, is they pick them up by their back legs and they swing them and hit them against either the concrete floor or a concrete wall and continue to slam them against the wall or the floor until they die. And some of them don't fully die. Some of them are just then thrown in the dumpsters in the back and still dying. Now this is actually standard practice in the UK. This is approved by RSPCA. This is approved by Red Tractor Label Farms, which basically means Red Tractor is meant to be an organisation who makes sure that the standards and welfare of the animals is high. So when you buy like pork that says it's got a Red Tractor label on it, or even organic or even grass-fed, you might have the assumption that the animal has been looked after in its life. It's not true. Even Red Tractor approved this way of killing these baby piglets. So it's just something to think about the next time you do buy pork or bacon, if you do, and try and go vegan for the love of yourself, for the love of others. It's Veganuary. What a better time to start than now. And just to add, what then happens to the piglets that do stay is that they get their tails chopped off with no anaesthetic. They don't get any painkillers, numbing or anything. They literally chop off their tails, and can you imagine, it's like someone chopping off your finger. And they do the same for the male piglets with their balls as well. They literally just chop off their balls. They don't use any anaesthetic, and so again, can you imagine the suffering those animals go through? It's not fair. Hey, just to add to this video as I'm editing, I've put this photo in. This is a farrowing crate. Basically, it's these crates that the mothers stay in for up to 6 weeks. They aren't ever allowed out these crates, so they can't stand up, they can't walk around, they can't stretch their legs. And what sometimes happens is they actually can accidentally roll over onto one of their children and they can't move and they crush their own piglets. It's really sad.